All right, I am working on my geometry semester 2 final exam imposter test, practice test. It's problem number 15. It says, Mr. Wright, Mr. Bretz stand at the edge of a pool. They look down at a silver dollar that lies at the bottom of the pool. There's my silver dollar. They're looking down. Okay. So the angle, it says they're exactly 10 feet from the silver dollar. So notice they did put that on there for you. 10 feet away from it. They're exactly 10 feet away from it. Pool is 7 feet deep. So the depth of the pool right here, straight down, 7 feet deep. And this says, what is the angle of depression? So the question is, do you know that the angle of depression is below a horizontal? Well, the only horizontal line I have is right here. So the angle of depression would be this angle right here. So I'm going to put an X degrees right there because that's what I'm trying to find. And that's technically the main thing it's wanting to know. Do you know where the angle of depression is located in this triangle? So here we have our triangle, angle of depression. And so we're going to solve for this missing angle. And just like the last problem that we did, if you are looking for an angle, you're probably going to use sine, cosine, or tangent, one of those trig functions. From this angle, the 7 is on the opposite side. The 10 is right next to it, so it's adjacent, but we're not going to call it the adjacent because it's the hypotenuse, right? What this right angle tells me, that's actually the hypotenuse. This would be the one that would be considered the adjacent side. This would be the hypotenuse. So the only one that uses the opposite and the hypotenuse, so TOA, opposite and hypotenuse, would be the sine. So we're going to do the sine of that angle equals the opposite over the hypotenuse. And then we're going to use the inverse sine to find this angle. X degrees equals the inverse sine of that 7 over 10. And that's what we're going to plug into our calculator. So let me clear this thing out. And to do inverse sine, I do second and then sine. And then 7 divided by 10. Close it up. Enter. I get 44.427. Whoop, I lost it. 44.427. And so this 2, these means this stays the same for it. So 44.4. And the units are feet, but that doesn't matter because my answer is the angle, so it's degrees. Okay, and that is the answer to problem number 15.